Hello. A happy new year um, to each and every one of you who is watching slash listening to this. I just had some thoughts, but I'll be brief. I always have thoughts. I always have thoughts, but I'll be brief. Just a word of encouragement, because the end of one year and the beginning of another one pending is exciting for all kinds of reasons, but can be not so exciting for other reasons. And the latter sometimes can dampen, the initial. And so I've just been thinking about things, especially things that I've gotten from um, three women in particular. I've been watered by things that they've shared in the last month. Natalie Martin, who is one of my Fem City sisters. Find her on Instagram. You'll be doing yourself a tremendous, tremendous favor. You're welcome ahead of time. She just always shares some very awesome tidbits that will just enrich you. Alex L., who is a poet and an author of all kinds of bodies of work that pour in and water others. And then another Fem City love, Violet de Ayala, who is the founder and CEO of Fem City. And so some gems that I was so privileged to receive from a end of the year worksheet that she gave. So those things are circulating and marinating in my being, even for my own look at the end of one year and the beginning of another one. But one of the things, one item of encouragement is to finish this year softly and start the new one softly. I used to work with undergraduate college students pretty much from the time that I was an undergraduate college student till about a year and a half ago. That was all that my day job work really centered around, was undergraduate students. And the ones that I was closest to in terms of saw on a regular basis, I would always encourage them to finish a semester strong, finish a school year strong, because it's just natural and easy for us to pump the brakes a bit as we reach the tail end of something, rather than continue. But we obviously are at a different time, now. I think maybe 2022 for a lot of us was the first year that we entered back into somewhat of what we maybe participated in outwardly to some degree before COVID, but still passing through all kinds of things, still maybe processing what had happened in those 2 years before that, things that happened before those 2 years. And so my encouragement is just to give ourselves a little bit more grace, to embrace ourselves more softly, and then to start the new year off softly, appreciating, okay, even though maybe there were all kinds of things I was still navigating, what was something that was impactful for me, that was encouraging for me. Maybe it was reconnecting with a family member or friend. Maybe it was starting something that we had put down. Maybe it was deciding to go after something that we had never thought that we would. Whatever it is, big or a little bit smaller, encouraging, embracing that as we look towards the end of this year and the beginning of next. I look forward to interacting with so many of you in the new year. Have a good one.